Hi everyone, Chucky here. We're going to take a look at some replays. We've got Team Yusuf with Yusuf, myself, Truck, Drigo and Gate versus on the other side of the map, Team Les Loche is playing with Dabubi, Staverg and Darkness. This guy is name is Lorian. He's a BFME2 Pro. Really good player in BFME2. This kind of a build is more common in BFME2 as well, with two farms. He's going for an early rush. We just played these games, so I wanted to take a look at them. This is in the 4v4 tournament for all abilities, so everybody was sorted into, I think that sound was a bit loud, I think people were sorted into
I am the Dark Lord's heir.
Yeah, everyone was given a rating and then sort of like put into teams, so the teams should be fairly even, hopefully. It's a really good idea to have a tournament like this. So yeah, I think that music is a bit loud, bear with me. Okay, I'll just hope this is going to be okay for the sound. I'm capping the outpost. There's a few units going north, Corsairs in with the Orcs. They're going to be attacking Drigor. And then in the south we have Les building a mine here. A couple of units in there already. Gate is creeping here, stealing a creep, which is real nice. We got our first attack up in the north. Actually pretty good attack. 4 units. So Driga was creeping down here. Meanwhile, he's gonna lose. He's already lost 1 farm. Gate's pinging like mad in the bottom. Yusuf coming in clutch with the cavalry here. Yeah, I didn't help at all, did I? What was I doing? I was going down here to defend against Les and Tabubi. So there's fights on both sides of the map. Jigo actually saving both those melon trees, which is quite unbelievable. And Yusuf is here with the Cav as well, in the south. I'm not really doing much, I'm attacking here. Oh, there's pings going down. Oh yeah, so, oh yeah, I remember this game. This is a game Les snuck a builder. So Yusuf's got barracks all the way back here, which is quite rare, but that is going to prove to be very, very useful. I don't know why he's making pikes. So that while that's happening, the outpost has been destroyed, and Drigo is doing fine. What's going on down here? Gate is having a fight with Tabubi, but Les is causing all kinds of problems around the back here. You see his builder here in the corner, just going totally unchecked. So Yusuf losing some farms, which is pretty bad for our team. I'm pinging where the builder is. Hopefully we'll be able to take it down here. So Les with some more dwarves. There is a big fight over this way. Looks like the tainted land going down from the darkness. We'll call him darkness. But well and statue coming up for Drigor. Is going to be nice. Gothmog going in. He's on low health. Alright, nice picking up that Gothmog. Loses the statue, but keeps the well. Building another statue and a tower. We got trolls out from Stavig. So that's going to be difficult for me to deal with. I do not have... Oh, I do have a fisher. There's more pings going down. Oh, it's just me being idle with some archers. We managed to clear out Les's dwarves. And now there's a fight happening here. There's a fight going on in the centre, and there's a fight going down here. Actually, Gate having a real nice size army. And Drigor is up here with some elves as well. Trying to sneak some goblins in. Clearing out the centre. These cave trolls, mountain trolls, they killed a melon tree here and they killed a tunnel here, so not bad. But we're trading, we're getting some damage back. There's an Entmoot coming out for Drigor. Boromir and Eomer and Eowyn for Yusuf. And Gate in a really nice spot here. He's got the Elven Wood and a pretty good size army. He's following this up with Mirkwoods and an Entmoot. Oh, and this was the Undermine here, so I don't know how they scouted that, to be honest. I'm trying to see how they scouted that. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how they managed to get vision to place that. So I was really confused when that happened, because the only power is the eye from Mordor, I think. So that was a bit confusing. So now we've got to deal with another Undermine. Dwarves in the back of our base. Boromir using the Horn of Gondor. So we're like frantically trying to get everything back. But in the meantime, there's damage coming down. There's a Nazgul here. There's more Mordor coming down, and actually Angmar has managed to deal with all of Gate's units here. So the tide has turned a little bit now, and Les is just causing loads of problems for us. There's this flyer as well. Drigor coming all the way back to defend. I wanted to see how much damage these did. So Eomer shoots and does about not much, but then Eowyn, like half elves, Fell Beast. So Eowyn is doing loads of damage to the Fell Beast with that spear shot. I'm just spamming barracks at this point, where we're getting pushed back in the south. Taboo Bangmar nearly with a 10 power point. Ping's going down in the north. Oh, there's an Ent from Dreagle. But yeah, elves into Mordor, when it's catapults like this, it's not that great for the elf. Because the Mordor catapults are much, much better. They counter the Ents. So Yusuf playing on both sides of the map. He's got Boromir with a group of units up in the north. Tainted Land going down. Actually, Glorfindel going down as well behind that tree, just here. Taken down by Gothmog. On the other side of the map, we've got Yusuf and the Cav, and two other heroes on the other side of the map. So Yusuf really playing out of his mind this game, honestly, to be microing on both sides of the map. Because he's got Boromir here. Oh, he might lose his Boromir? Oh no. Just runs away in the nick of time. Takes down the mine, forward mine, which is quite nice. What's up here? Oh, just some orcs. Taken down an Ent. But now it's looking a bit better for our team. We've got these two Ents here from Gate. Just knocking on the door of the Angmar base. Angmar's built his production in front of his fortress, which means that these other catapults are in range of the Ent. Never mind. All those catapults are not in range somehow. And there's a cloud break. It's for our team. But yeah, Mordor can just sit here against elves and do this just nonsense, and is actually okay. It looks bad, but it's not. It's not that bad. It looks a lot worse than it is. There's plenty of lumber mills. A level 2 hall. But this was where they just snowbinded the fortress in time. Now that Les got dwarf heroes, King Dane and Gloin, Prince Brand, really good against Ents. I think this is my spider summon. It didn't really do anything. But the game looked scary for a moment when Les was right up in our business, but we've managed to claw back, and now with this siege in the south, they just can't deal with that. Yusuf getting 15 power points. Dreagle doing well. Actually, yeah, the Lorien could use a 15 here. Dabubi, Les, getting loads of power points. Look at that. Les had 15 power points more than me in that game. Dear me. So that was game 1 anyway. So I'll just update the scoreboard. And we'll get back to it in the game 2. This one's on Stadult. So Yusuf's in the blue here on the Isengard. Yusuf playing with Gate on the right hand side against Tabubi and Les on Dwarf again. Stavig on the Elves, and then Darkness on the Angmar. Angmar Mirror on the left hand side, and I'm playing Mordor. Going for a traditional start. Actually, Stavig with an early barracks, Les with an early barracks, so they actually went more regular 1v1 starts. Whereas Taboob went for a 4v4 start. Yusuf doing full farm, Driegel doing a regular. So, sorry, this is Gate, isn't it? Doing a regular start. In 1v1, Goblins is absolutely wrecking Elves. It's got like almost 70% win rate at the moment on the current patch. But in 4v4 it's not quite as easy, just because there's not as much flanking that you can be doing in a map like this, so I would consider this to be much more of an even matchup. Isengard, obviously one of the best factions in 4v4. I think Mordor is... I'm struggling on Mordor a little bit in 4v4, to be honest. Les getting the creep off. So yeah, all the players trying to capture these outposts and things. There's a shared rally call between Stavig and Darkness here, whereas I'm looking at the mine in the middle. I haven't got any units, so I've left Driegel, I've hung him out to dry a little bit. And Driegel's going to lose 2... Is he going to lose 2 mills? Or maybe just the 1? But losing a mill early is quite bad for Angmar. He gets the creep off and he captures the outpost, but losing the mill is... It's not what you want, exactly. So now Les has come in with his dwarves. I'm just trying to hold this unit here so that it keeps one of his units there. Because as soon as this unit moves, a dwarf, then I can go and take the tunnel. But if I keep it here, then I'm alright. So now Les just going for me. And I need to get bailed out by my team. I've got the horses out. Actually, yeah. Eye of Sauron's maybe not the best in this situation, never mind. Yeah, Yusuf managing to clear out this mine shaft. And I've lost a farm at the back to those Lorien warriors. What's happening over here is... Yeah, Taboob playing well. You do need archers. I think that is why a lot of Goblins don't win this match if they don't make the archers. And the moment you make the archers and get the horde bonus, you're chilling. Right, and then, so, I think this is where Les loses his battle wagon. Spoiler alert. So this was how the battle turned, really, because Yusuf's got his wargs right on this wagon here. And then another wagon comes out and instantly gets gibbed by these pikes. So he lost 2 wagons. That is really, really painful for dwarves. Stavig with a couple heroes already. I'm getting a juicy old trample here. Host for this game was Les, so losing those wagons is unforgivable. There's pings going down on this side. Yeah, Yusuf is really playing well. He's just got a big army, threatening army, and he's got wargs, so he's got bringing the cav as well. Well, we had this bug where Les's dwarves were like spinning in the air. And we're like, because they're level 2, they kept spawning. So it's like a very odd situation. So now we're just having a big fight here, me and Driegel. Statues going up. And Les, I'm going to lose another wagon there. Yeah, if the elf heroes were here, It would be much better for Stav. Actually, it's good for them anyway when they get their statue up. So this is Dreagle's, and then this is Darkness's units. So yeah, these dwarves are just spinning in the air. And we couldn't kill them. Gate with the Ent here, just being an absolute legend. Gate's our noob, so the fact that he's actually winning on his side is really good. Stav getting levels on his heroes a little bit, Glorf level 3. This could be a fight here. Yeah, we've got the Siege Ent is just pinning goblins back in here. And Stav's elf heroes have come all the way across the map, which means that on the other side we've got a 2 against 1 situation with me and Drigo up against Lorien. So we're going to be able to break through here in a minute. All Stavig's units are Glorfindel and Arwen here. So these units are like respawned a bit, like it was like really annoying. Anyway, so we're taking out a lot of the farms of Angmar, which is nice. He's used the white summon, but it's not going to do anything. On the other side of the map, with Azog and Gorkil the Goblin King, and Les has got Men of Dale. I don't know about this giant here. You really want to build on that one, because that's closest to distance-wise to the stuff that's going to be hitting you. Yeah, so plenty of of Goblin Archers, and Men of Dale is going to be quite good against these units. There's the Elven Mist as well. Not the best trample. We do have Saruman here. Oh right, so use of Saruman. He's gone deep. He doesn't get level 2 and he's gonna die. Is he gonna die? No. Yeah, okay, he does die. He goes down. He doesn't get the level 2 and he goes down. So that's, I think, the first big mistake I've seen from Yusuf. Just this Saruman going a bit... Whoa, what was that? Was that Arwen fled? From Stab. So they're actually playing 3v2 here, so on the other side of the map, me and Dreagle have just got this camp here now. We're getting the catapults out. And we're banging on the door. Elrond from Stavig. I did manage to cap the outpost here with these little orcs, which is a bit naughty. So we do have a fight here now. I don't really know what I'm doing on Mordor, to be honest, in these 4v4s. Sort of like stuck on Orc Archers and Gothmog and stuff, and getting industry, and we're sending Drigo a bit of money. Arrow Volley is good against catapults like this. So all while that's going down, there's not much happening on this side. We've got Shelob out, so a bit more fighting on this side. So if we can get the fort down, it'd be good. Yusuf getting some insane tramples over here. I lose all my fire arrow Hawk Archers to just one long shot there. Again, the snowbind comes down. Check the power points. Drigal on this many. Gate doing well. I've got 2 5s and a 10 power point. Same as Stavig. Les quite behind after his first push. He's not managed to get many power points. I heard a watcher from Yusuf on all of Les's dwarves by the looks of things. So now the goblins are trying to flank. This is what you can do in 1v1. Oh, there's actually what are they called? Silver Thorn arrows from Gate taking out the Goblin King. So there's one Ent against a fire catapult. Yeah, so Yusuf having a 15 power point real early was great for us this game. Because no one else is anywhere near. Actually, Gate having the Ent summon now. Weirdly, Gate is also got a 15 power point. I'm miles off me. So yeah, getting those 15 power points was really clutch. Staveg with the elf heroes in the centre. I did not level that Arwen up, but I may have levelled this Elrond. But they did manage to push us back on here with the Angmar Fort low. But it's not going to matter because the fortress here is destroyed from Taboob. So Gate and Yusuf playing really great this game. Driegel doing well as well after I didn't help him at all. Gimli for Les, level 1. I didn't think they played on. Yeah, they quit after these Deathbringers just massacred their elf heroes. You know, the elf heroes went down and just me and Yusuf having a little party on the elf heroes there. I think that was the end of that. Do they get this fortress up? I think maybe they do. Yeah, they play on because on this side it's a bit more even. Driegel getting forward, so Driegel's definitely ahead. Oh, that is nasty. That fire. Yeah, the fire catapults are so good against the elves. Oh, that is a arrow volley as well. A decent arrow volley. He really wants to target this mirror of Galadriel. But there's just 3 catapults, there's no units. All the units are over here. So this is going to be cleaned up pretty fast, you would think. Saruman with the fireball. Oh, and the speed up used. Oh, it's trample. Oh, it's disgusting, isn't it? He knows that the wargs will slow down after they crush the first couple of Menadale units, so then they don't take Crush Revenge from the pikes. That's why it didn't appear to lose many Warg Riders there. Actually, heavy armour from Les. It's interesting. Darkness coming in. I think that is mine. But then yeah, we've managed to have a 2v1 on this side again, so we're crushing through now. Elrond level 5. He needs level 7 for the Whirlwind. Yeah, but he's going to be slain. So that was game 2. We'll get the scoreboard up. And we will jump into game 3. This was definitely my worst game. Yusuf on men here. And Gate, we have Yusuf behind Gate on elves. Darkness on the Eisen, Les on the Eisen. Les is probably the best Isengard player in these 4v4s that I think I've seen. Stavig on Mordor and Taboob on the Dwarves. So Taboob going up against Dreagle this time on the Goblins. This map is called Druiden Forest, a really nice map to be playing. You have like high ground here and then low ground with a signal fire, and the signal fire radius is about the same, so it's a really nice interesting design. And you've got 3 paths, 1, 2, 3 on each side, so 3 at the top as well. So you cannot cross here. So it's a nice map design. Cave trolls in the corners. Les getting a fast pike unit. So we weren't sure what to do. I think when you start like this, it's actually not that great because you can't get the knights out, I believe. Let me look at Yusuf's money. Yeah, so 500 for the knights. So he does get them quick. Okay, fair enough. I'm wrong. The 4 farms start. Gate creeping a troll. Yeah, we didn't creep this troll for ages. And then I think this is a game where Stav rushes first with the Orc Warriors, and then we do have a bit of a fight here fairly quickly. Les getting a creep off. Yeah, so this is the first fight of the game. I take Tainted Land just because I think it's quite good in this map because you cover half the choke point. So we're having some tramples here. So this has been a good fight for me and Dreagle. We lost 1 goblin tunnel, but we killed all the dwarf units, and we still got the buffed land here. So actually Stav going for some early trolls, and then Stav coming through the centre here, and now Les and Yusuf are fighting in the centre. Les on 370, 380 units, similar to Yusuf's. Yusuf's economy is a bit better after going 4 farms start. But yeah, both Isengard players come from this side, so like both of them come in to the centre. Cause us a lot of problems. So we've got nothing to deal with these pikes, me and Yusuf, and we both went cav, which is maybe a mistake. I don't know what's going on here. Dreagle getting some damage down. I'm outside the old pits with Cav, which is always nice, getting those juicy tramples. But then this happens, Les and Darkness just enter the centre and we get absolutely mangled. I'm busy over here and not thinking about what I need to be doing in the centre. In fact, Staver captures the outpost as well. Gate coming in to help. Who's this Lertz? So Gate getting a nice emp moot quite fast. Yeah, actually levelling up their Lertz here a little bit. Getting level 2 is nice for Lertz. So yeah, this is all Les's, Les Lotye's Warp Riders. Darkness still in the centre here as well. What am I doing? I'm over here. Oh, please don't say I lose all these to a troll. Okay. God. I'm So tragic. Oh man, I'm not sure what I need to be building on Mordor to fight against this, to be honest. I don't think the Cav is good against this at all. So we've got rangers now from Yusuf. He's getting the marketplace up. He's finally recaptured that outpost. And then on this side we've got ballistas. So Yusuf coming here with his army, and then Les gets in here with his like 5 or 6 units. It's like it's most of his army, and the Warg Riders as well. So Les is just totally out of control again. He's capping the outpost, so he's now got 2 outposts. I'm trying to get his outpost on the other side, but this is a massive problem. We've got trolls running around, we've got Warg Riders. I don't have any Easterlings, and I think I'm supply blocked at this point in time. Yeah, I'm totally supply blocked. I don't want to use the industry because I'm about to lose a lot of farms. So I'm just getting completely fisted. I think someone sent me some money there. Did someone send me money there? Maybe. But yeah, I'm on 200 CP, so I've lost every single one of my farms. Just have a couple lumber mills. Actually, don't have any workers at this one. Oh, I've got... Oh no, they're on this side. Yeah, so that was a big attack from Les. What's going on over here? So the ballista is on the Entmoot. Are they my horses? What am I doing over there? My base just got destroyed now, on the other side of the map. So Yusuf manages to come this side now with a counter push, which was a very smart plan. But the problem is that Les completely ignores it and goes up the centre. I really could have used some kind of early Witch King. I went for the Black Riders instead, but I've no CP to actually make anything. I only have 400 CP. So this looks good for us over here, because Treagle's putting a lot of pressure on the dwarf. But it's very bad. I had no CP to get any pikes out, so I lose all my archers, and Les caps the outpost again. I'm trying to get this Easterling level 2. It's just tragic from me, really. It's a really big game. I'm getting a trample off. And this was when I saw the Gandalf, and I thought, oh god, why have we got Gandalf? And let me look at what's happening over here. So the Entmoot has been rebuilt. There's ballistas. Gate with a good amount of Mirkwood archers, and getting the eagle as well, which will help a lot against those ballistas. So Gate is chilling. I'm just not even a player in this game. I've got no units. This is all my units here. All my farms are level 1. So my eco is just trash. I'm relying on the lumber mills really, but can't get the CP. Take a look at the PowerPoints. Les got loads. We've got 900 CP. So I have accrued more PowerPoints than Yusuf this game. Yusuf actually not finding that much damage this game, which surprises me because he's had a lot of units. There's also Les again, right up in here. Now with the upgraded pikes, which is a huge problem. I heard the Watcher. Oh, the Watcher got all those Mirkwood archers. Watcher now does quite good damage to heroes, so this Haldir could be going down as well. Yeah, Haldir gets obliterated there. So Gate losing a lot. Getting the Call the Horde off. But Dreagle doing well. There's now 2 sets of Black Riders out. One for me and one for Stavig. But Les is just doing whatever he wants. He's all the way up here. So Les playing very well this game. I mean, look at his base. He's got like lumbers, just a double Uruk pit as well, and a warg pit. But he's got fuel the fires on all these lumbers. Dreagle is playing 1 against 2, and he's doing really well. He's got the Fire Drake broods out. They'll be levelling up quick on those Men of Dale. And they're not bad against Black Riders as well, I believe. Yeah, they cook them. They sort of microwave oven them. Where is that Gandalf? Oh, here. Oh, Gandalf getting the kill on alerts. So Yusuf is just... He's like holding this game together for me. I am not helping at all. He's getting 2v1'd here in the centre. Dreagle's getting 2v1'd over here. So the Gothmog does go down to Dreagle's Goblin Archers. And these Black Riders are so low. Oh, they are so low. I should have gone and sacrificed Morgamir for them. I think these are mine, are they? Are they my Black Riders? Yeah, they are. So we did have chances to win here. Gate game pushback now. With the Isengard economies in the late game are just so much better than the elves. The elves got 4 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Eisen's got all of this. Lumber mills everywhere. So I think it's just a case of just getting totally out economied by the Isengard. Also, I got destroyed. Got a Watcher going down from Dreagle. Oh, does it get that Black Rider? Level 5 Black Rider. That would have been nice. See, this King Dain is taking a lot of damage from the Watcher. Bill going down. The Witch King now from Stavig. Yeah, that's going to be difficult for goblins to deal with. This is like the best unit in the game against goblins, really. Les just being a complete nuisance. Getting more level 3 farms down. We have Gandalf the White out. This has been a fairly... Is this mine? I think Saruman like one-shots my Fell Beast. Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't expect it to do that much damage. So all this time, Staver's been absolutely chilling, and he's got attack trolls now, and a Witch King. So we're very behind. Les is over here, he's over here, he's in the centre. So Les is all over the map again. I've gone for the 2.01 strat of the full army of Orc Archers. It's been a slow death for us this game. We're not giving up because it's a tournament. We still have chances to win. For some reason, Lord knows why I used Bombard over here. But I should have used it here, and look at these attack trolls are like sneaking in. And here comes the dragon and the cloud break. So everything's happening all at once. Oh, that's dirty. That dragon can hit 3 buildings at the same time. We didn't have a rebuild. So Yusuf didn't have a rebuild, but I think that fort was a goner anyway. Even if we'd rebuilt it, I think that fort was going down. Dreagle was so close to having a 25. Wow. Taking 2 10s. Oh, my army gets absolutely cooked here. Oh dear. Gimli as well, jumping in. Gets 2 levels off the leap attack. Gandalf going down as well on this side. Unfortunate. The Watcher. So, enemy team play very well this game. Yeah, Les just... it's unstoppable sometimes. What's happening over here? Don't know why we haven't surrendered yet. Yeah, okay, there we go. We decide to call GG. Game over. So what was that? Game 3. So I'll update the score. And we'll hit game 4. Nandu Hirian. got to play Nandu in these tournaments. So we have Yusuf elves, me on elves, Gate on elves, and Treacle on dwarves. So we're 3 elves. Obviously, Gate can pick, but we had random everyone else. So we're playing elves. Another elf on this side from Darkness, Les on Angmar, and Stav on Men of the West, and Taboob on the Goblins on Nandu. This is just a work of art, this map, isn't it? Just what a beautiful creation. Fire Drake layers here, Goblin layers here, and again at the north. Troll layers, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with the new well, it's not that new, but you can't like leash the troll as you previously could in other iterations of the 2.02 and 2.01 patch, so it's creeping the troll is a bit more difficult now. It can be done with 1 unit of pike still, but it takes time. Let me check I'm recording, because that would be really painful. I am. Great. Okay. I would have recorded 3 games without Alright, okay, so this is me creeping, and then yeah, Stav comes straight in. So I think I did the wrong build order here. I should have got the archers first unit. I do regret this now, because you see what happens is that there's swords here, so I can't finish the troll. And then actually he could have chased those potentially. And now I have to creep the troll with this unit, and I cannot defend my outposts. So I think my build order was not great. I decided to build here for just to try and protect it, because I had a builder down here to build a tree. And then this, what's it called, bombard. It doesn't quite, yeah, it just doesn't quite get the whole unit, does it? So I end up losing my outpost. What's going on over here? So Driegel on dwarves, Gate on the elves. Looks like Driegel managed to defend his outposts. And then there's Goblin's lost his outpost, so that has been good for the north side. Yusuf now coming with the elves as well. This Angmar is Les Lochier. So they're getting stuck on their troll as well, so yeah. And now here comes the Goblin. Yeah, so we're getting stuck on our trolls a little bit here. So Stavag doing a good early game. I think I had no choice. I had to use a rally call there, otherwise I was going to lose all these units. So this start of this game ends up going very well for me. What's going on up here? All these pings. Oh, this is chaos. This is a mental fight. We've got like the Battle of the 5 Armies here. Wow, ranges already from Stav. Bloody hell. Oh wow, yeah, a bit late on the rally call. Oh, so Goblins caps this outpost, which is very annoying for us. Driegel with the early Brand, Yusuf with the early Haldir. So with Brand and Haldir, we will be able to fend this off. Gate is coming with me in the south, sending his units down here. Gate with the early Mercs. And then there's a very early Legolas here. So I've capped both outposts at the bottom. So far this game's gone well for me. These Lorians can kill the Legolas at level 1. And the Mercs can kill the Legolas. Look at the damage you take from these rally cord units. There's no way that the Legolas can fight that. So this is going very well. We do get the barracks down as well. This is actually looking chilly. We're chilling in this game. Yusuf's got a big army at the north. We've pushed in the north. We've got both outposts in the south. Gates in here. Just like, why not? Why wouldn't you be there? Probably, why did I back off then? I think I didn't want to level this Legolas up. He's already level 4 almost. I mean, it's going very well for our team. We're getting even the fire rate creep. So now I'm chilling here with wells and statues and bullshit like that. I should have gone for the triple whammy and got a tower as well. Gates chilling in the centre, Dreagle's chilling in the north. I want to cap this really. So we're chilling all over the map. Yeah, this Legolas though is a very good unit. Level 5 now. This was where the tide turned a little bit for me. These snow trolls just don't seem to take any damage. I've got 3 units of pikes in here. Well, he did lose 1 unit of snow trolls. Now this Legolas is level 6. Yeah, this was the part where I don't know whether all these units was a good idea. Yeah, and these snow trolls, all 4 units still alive. Now Les with the outpost. He's level 7 now, this Legolas. What's going on up here? Oh, Dreagle's actually and Yusuf are right in there. Giant using Stomp. There's an arrow volley going down. So it's still looking good in the north. Ultimately, this should never happen. Level 7 Legolas, that's so early into the game. Oh, here it comes. Yeah. Oh, it's absolutely disgusting. Goodbye, army. It's a 3-minute cooldown, is it, as well? 3.5-minute cooldown? Yeah, this is... suddenly, the tide has turned. And although it looked good for us, that is a level 7 Legolas, and it is my fault. So, I was playing pretty bad today, wasn't I? Dear me. I imagine 1 tower here would have probably held all of that. I think I was going for, silver fawns. Oh no. Oh no. we just start losing the game. This is my stuff, is it? Yeah, I've figured that I can't go against that Legolas, so I need to go somewhere else. I've gone in the centre. Yeah, this Ent just walking at them. He eventually gets stuck in all of the traffic, and then I lose my Glorfindel. I picked heal too late. I remember healing, and oh, it's just so sad when that happens. Haldir goes down as well. So we've been pushed back, and Goblins is pushed back on the north as well. And we've been pushed back in the middle, we've been pushed back in the south, and now suddenly, after looking like we're winning on all sides of the map, we're now losing on all sides of the map as well. Very quick how that can happen. Ultimately, just bad macro choices by me. This is just nasty here. I mean, this Arrowwind is already back up. So it's like, you can't really make units against that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like just sort of running in here would have been okay. When we were getting the Elven barracks down, just kind of charging in and just getting more stuff in there would have been okay. Because against a level 1 Legolas, you can take down all the Malon trees here. And at that point, it is good. It is good. But feeding the Legolas was really poor from me. So that was how the score became 2-2. Yeah, it was an odd game. It did look like it was going very well. And then it was suddenly going... It went from winning to losing all sides of the map, all at the same time. So, definitely a learning experience. And so now we have game 5 with Yusuf on the Goblins, Driegel on the Isengard, me on the Dwarves, and Gate on the Elves. So we switched up the positioning. We had Yusuf and Driegel on the same side, me and Gate on the same side. Here we've got the Boob on Elves, Elf Mirror, Stav on the Mordor, Les on the Elves, and Darkness on the Dwarves. So I think we typically this is a good matchup, Eisen into Dwarves, but if the Dwarf plays it properly, using this horrible choke point here, then it is very difficult for the Eisen to run through. So Les getting a very early stables. Lots of pings going down from Stavig. Oh, whoops. So, oh yeah, I thought it was just over, like instantly, this game. Because what Les and Darkness do is just absolutely filthy. So he's getting his first set of horses out. There's a fast Guardian rush. I mean, that is on... Yeah, well, 3 farms, I guess, and a forward tunnel. Those Guardians need to fight there. You won't take down their fairness. A pike unit second from Dreagle. Yeah, I guess that is okay. If you want to get some damage down. And another forward tunnel here. I don't know why I'm pinging. Yeah, this is real nasty for Dreagle here. Yusuf's on just Goblin Warriors getting first Spider Rally unit out with his... Like, Les didn't even cap his outpost. He just attacked straight away. And so Dreagle's losing a lot here because he's playing 1 against 2. Finally Yusuf comes in with the Spider Rider tramples. But Les has now 2 units of cav. For some reason I'm capping this outpost from Taboob. Gates fighting over here. I think that is my phalanx, it is, and that is Guardian from Darkness. So, because there's like a horrible campy elf here, I figure I'll just go this way instead and get this horrible campy elf here. Actually, a lot of good tramples coming down. These Spider Riders are doing some work from Yusuf. Now getting the Fisher. Les was pinging my army. Yeah, Dreagle did very, very well to survive that first push. That's not easy, Guardian and... Like, when there's a Dwarf and a... like, Cav at the same time, I mean, it's really hard to defend against that. I totally fuck up here and lose all my axe throws. And meanwhile, Taboob is pushing through in the centre with Stavog's Orc Warriors. Stavog is built on this side of the map 3 Orc Pits and a Harad Palace. But here I'm just trying to create some space for Dreagle. So Gate actually coming across as well, so everyone's playing on the right hand side of the map. All 4 players are on this side of the map. So this is how the game was going. Yusuf getting some really nice tramples in. Are these Yusuf's goblins? They are, yeah. I've got dwarves here now. And Gate manages to make a clever move through the centre here to take out this well area. Oh, this was a good turning point. So I get the timing on the siege hammers just here. They just come in just in time, so getting this barracks down is very, very big. It's just 1 unit of Guardians can do that. with the siege hammer. Gate with a pretty big army. Oh yeah, I thought this was weird. What happens here? My builder is here, and then his merc would start shooting it, and then I think it goes out of range, and they start shooting the phalanx. It's incredibly lucky. So then I managed to get my builder all the way up here. So that was a really odd thing that happened as well. Drigo under a lot of pressure here. Les is just camping his production. I'm pinging this because I've just figured I'll go kill Les because there's nothing else to do. Like, he's full CP. So we have even more siege hammers. Staveg's seen it and bringing his lancers back, and he's used the arrow volley as well. So Staveg doing a good job to save Les there. And the rebuild coming in. So it was a failed attack, but it did mean that Les is running with his army a little bit back. And we frightened him a little bit. We just said hello. Hello. That is big. Getting that tree. That's Yusuf. So what's going on now? So we've got Elrond from Gate. I'm just spamming from free barracks. And then Treagle's hanging on. Doing well to hang on. This was seen. So I've just realised that this was seen. But they didn't see this cheeky little one here. How did they not see that? So here comes Yusuf and Gate. Gate with no pikes. What? Just Lorien archers and Elrond. So this is all very exciting. Lots of good tramples. I don't know how Yusuf got that trample in. That is mad. And then I'm just like getting Staveg's fort in the background. So that's going down. Les is pushing through the middle. The pings are going down on the mini-map. Not much happening on the right-hand side of the map. This fortress. Oh, Stav was command point capped, trying to get his Black Riders out. So getting Stav's fort is big there. Because he was so close to industry. But the game is not over. So after having come this way, now we're over here with the undermine. Trying to get on Les production as well. But Les has Eagle summon because he's Les and he's ahead on power points every single game. So the Eagle summon is dealing with this very easily. There it is, the Eagles. We have a Saruman here, we have a Drogoth the Dragon Lord from Yusuf. Drigo having a level 4 Saruman fairly early into the game is good. Well, it's mid-game really, isn't it? Yeah. So this is getting taken down now. We've been cleaned out. So the game goes on. Stav with 6,000 money can now build himself a new fortress. So he will be building it right here. And Taboob is pushed right up here. So I don't know where Gates' stuff is. Where's Gates' units? Oh, Gates over here killing a level 3 siege works. So me and Yusuf are defending Gates' base. Here's Drogoth the Dragon Lord doing good work. Drogoth is like the best defender in the game. So we get a decent cloud break here. I think this helped on this side as well, because the Saruman came in and the Watcher. The cloud break was... That is a very busted spell, cloud break in 4v4. Drogoth not getting any levels off that. So where is Les going now? He's lost his whole army to the Watcher. And Yusuf is again just really being a pain. Playing real good. Oh! Oh! What is that? You see that Drogoth flying sideways? Wait, does he lose him here? Escapes on 1 HP. Wow. Dreagle now back in the game after a hard, difficult start. Level 7 Saruman. There's a level 4 Gimli Swift. Gimli is level 5 though, that can be a problem. He must have killed some Isengard's units there. Oh, it's close. Oh, Saruman 1 HP. Gimli with the heal. He's going to chase him down. Very unfortunate. What am I doing? I haven't done anything for a while. Where's all my stuff? Oh, I'm here. I'm doing a classic tower. Forward tower. I don't know why I didn't put an archer in that tower. I guess we just decided to run away from here. So this is definitely still game on. I mean, there's like 2 elves here with like a full set of heroes. Thranduil, Legolas, Glorfindel. We have Gate with the Ent summon on this side. So Gate, who's in the bottom left orange, getting the Ent summon on here. Very nice. Les just getting a great trample off. Here comes Drogoth, he's back. I think this was my undermine over here, which is maybe a bit of a waste, but I do manage to group with Gate and get the rally call off, so we're able to do some bits there. In the meantime, this fort has gone down to Gate's Ent summon, which is very handy, and then Staveg's got Black Riders. This is a very good thing that he is doing here. When you have cav like this, you can just... the reinforcing units, you can trample them so easily. Often they're not grouped with any pikes. Taboob losing the eagle. He's got Noldors and a full set of heroes, so he will be able to hold this. And here come the Black Riders. I do not have enough pike men here, do I? I dear. Another cloud break. I do not have the King Dane level 2. He needs this stubborn pride. And this was really painful. No. No. Very unfortunate losing that King Dane, wasting the heal. So the tide has turned a bit, although we have the Shelob now from Yusuf, who's right outside Lez's base. Lez's units are over here dealing with Dreagle. And Darkness is getting a new fortress. So the Northern team are back in it. Absolutely back in it. What the hell was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise? Gate very near a 25 power point. Dreagle also very near. Les has got a Sunflare ability. And then Stav has now got a 15 power point and a fortress back. I'm not close to 25. So Gate and Dreagle again are highest up the power point tree. Now Taboob is really pushing in now with these elf heroes. Level 5 Elrond, level 4 Legolas, 6 Glorfindel. So that is going to be a problem where we just have the Haldir here from Gate. So this is definitely swung back a little bit. Eagle from Les, good defender. Les sort of fighting over here. Level 5, 2 level 5 Mirkwood Archer units. Unbelievable. They will be one-shotting things. Oh, I do get the Haldir here, do I? Yeah, I do. The snipe on the Haldir. This naughty forward line. I don't know how they can shoot. They were cloud breaked and they started firing. Just very odd things happen in this game. I believe Dreagle's got like triple upgrades coming on all these units. And they just get totally... That heavy armor just kicked in as well. That's so unfortunate. That's like 1,500 gold just on heavy armor. And now, God, Gimli level 5 is getting crippled by alerts, maybe? Oh! Saruman, one hit. Wait, can the Gimli not kill the alerts there? No. Oh, he snipes him with the axe throw. Okay. What's going on over here? We've got Gate and myself on the production of Stavig. We've got the Undermine in the back. Just nonsense. Yusuf calling the Watcher, Dreagle calling the Summoned Dragon, and then there's a dwarf pushing Dreagle back. Oh, I heard the flood. The flood was used on the Mordor fortress. Realised that we can't do the same thing twice. so now we're just going for all the farms. So Dreagle getting the 25 power point is huge. Yusuf has Balrog here. There's not really a good place to use it, is there? I suppose here would... Well... Yes, Les is just playing so well. He's so good at like splitting all his units. Oh, Drogoth taking down the Eagle. And then the Cav taking down the Mirkwood, so they can't shoot the Drogoth. And Drogoth getting level 6, and I can't believe he's escaped on 1 HP again. And then the Gorkle and the Shelob and the Fire Drake. What's going on over here? Again, I don't know what that noise is. Dreagle's got loads of power points now. I'm still here. Yeah, so this Taboo has got all these Noldors and that level 6 Elrond on the complete other side of the map. He's relying on his allies to defend him. Oh, this was Earthquake. I didn't know how to use it really. Yusuf recommended putting it on here so we actually clean up all these Noldors, which is not bad. Yusuf's just everywhere. He's got units everywhere. He's got units chasing here. He's got units Balrog summon over here. I think Yusuf is just really, really good, isn't he? So... And now, where there's a fort down here, there's a fort down here, and it is looking like a win. Is that level... Oh, almost level 10 Saruman. Getting that dominate, permanent control of enemies. I mean, that is one of the best spells in the game. Oh, that mighty catapult was fairly nasty. But we're right inside their base now. Yusuf with a summoned dragon. He's got both his 25 power points. So yeah, we've beaten Leslotier's team now in the tournament. So we're going to be in the semi-finals. We beat Matty's team and we beat Les now. So yeah, that game was wild. Could have gone either way for sure. They're a really good team. So in the end, it was 3-2 to our team. So I'll stick that on the scoreboard. Oops. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that was nice and calm. We'll be looking forward to the semi-finals coming up, where we're playing against Cal, PBR, Empire, and COT. That will be a very hard game, but hopefully we can get some result there too. We'll be playing to win. Thanks everyone. Hope you enjoyed the cast. I've been Trucky, signing out.